Thanks so much, everyone, and welcome back. Today, I want to talk to you about hoarding hurt, how to stop collecting pain. Hoarding hurt, how to stop collecting pain. You know, I have a good friend who has a collection of elephants, over 5,000 elephants. It's a massive collection, pictures, sculptures, little paper mache hangings of elephants. And I looked at the collection and it actually inspired this particular message today. And I thought, wow, this is majestic. And this collection is bringing you so much joy. But people collect all types of things. You know, people collect baseball cards, newspapers, and some people even hoard and collect pain. They hoard and collect pain. And I want to talk to you about the dangers of doing so. I mean, we have all had things to happen to us in life that could really stop us in our tracks and really force us only to look at the gloom and doom that is offered. It is a choice. The greatest danger of becoming a hoarder of hurt is when you live in the perpetual shadow of hurt and wounding. Anything that is wounded, anything that is pained and wounded, believe you me, you have to stop and attend to it. You have to stop and attend to it. And depending on how wounded you choose to be, you may not even be able to have any movement at all. You may be totally incapacitated. And this state, living in this state in and of itself, it necessarily, whether you're doing it consciously or unconsciously, it makes you a victim. That is what a victim is. It's someone who stops and is in a perpetual state of licking his or her wounds, changing the dressing, if you will, focusing on the despair and the aches in your emotional muscles or bones, if you will. That is the quintessential definition of what a victim is. So you have a choice. We all have a choice. And you can choose the crispness of life, the movement. That's why you see people who are chronically depressed and debilitated. It's almost like they physically sit in one spot because there's no movement of thought, no movement of emotion, no movement of energy. I know a woman who's constantly, since I've known her, the constant mantra is, I'm disabled. I'm disabled. People don't understand. I'm disabled. Yes, you do have a disability, but you can get up and walk. You can go to the store. The disability does not explain the extra 300 pounds on your body. The disability does not explain you not getting up and leaving your house. That's not a function of the disability. That's a function of victimhood. That is a choice. That is a choice. I know another woman, same mantra, many years, no friends, no friends, no friends. You haven't had friends for going on 40 or 50 years. Now, in all that time, my goodness, you could have chartered an organization. You could have been out here involved in clubs, churches, have multiple friends that you can go and have a cup of soup or cup of coffee with. It's not a function. It's not a function of anything other than choosing to lick that wound of loneliness and isolation, which has made you a victim. So she has collected pain. She has collected pain many, 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 many years. Another gentleman, love of his life, walked out on him, found another relationship. This was over 20 years ago. This woman has long since moved on. And still he is racked with thoughts, memories of missing her. These are the wounds that he attends and licks every day of his life. What do you think his life looks like? He is wrapped around the hoard of his hurt. Doesn't have to be that way, folks. It is a choice. It is a choice. And I would offer to you an examination of how much hurt and wounding you choose to hoard. I mean, there are things that have happened in my life, and I can tell you, these are some real head shakers that I could get into, but I refuse to indulge it. I refuse to reflect on it. We're not going down any twisting, winding paths. Have no use for it. Don't want to hoard it. Want to be crisp, fresh, sharp, have movement. In my life, I love the movement. I love the movement. And you know what I like about hoard of any kind? You can get a truck and move it out. You can take it to a dump site and leave it there. That's the beautiful thing about a hoard. You don't have that show hoarders. They were getting up, moving that stuff, moving the stuff out. And you saw the after where people had space. They could sit in their living room, enjoy themselves. Same thing with your life at any time. At any time, you can stop collecting it and live fresh, crisp, and vibrant. This has been Inspirational Shorts with Sheila, and I'll connect with you soon.